Good afternoon. My name is Emmy Durak, and as the class of 2016 Vice President, I have the privilege of opening the graduation ceremony for Norview High School graduating class of 2016. Would you please stand for the pledge and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem, sung by senior members of Norview High School Choral Department, led by Miss Sarah Tillman. That was... I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
You may be seated.
Welcome, school board members, Dr. Boone, administrators, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and most importantly, the class of 2016. My name is Rachel Ward, and as the president of the class of 2016, it is my honor to introduce the principal of Norview High School. Dr. Marjorie Staley has led the faculty, staff, and students to the top of our district by providing us with instruction, inspiration, and superb leadership. Please join me in welcoming our principal, Dr. Marjorie Staley.
Good afternoon and welcome to the graduation ceremony for Norview High's class of 2016. It is with great pleasure that I welcome our superintendent on the stage, Dr. Melinda Boone, school board chairman, Mr. Rodney Jordan, Chief Academic Officer for Accountability and Academic Affairs, Dr. Kip Rogers, and Mr. John Coleman, Executive Director of High Schools. Additionally, I would like to recognize in the section right to my left several central office staff members and additional board members. Please join me in a round of applause for all of them who have joined us this afternoon. Graduation candidates of the class of 2016. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Norview High School, it gives me great pleasure to congratulate you on your graduation accomplishment. May all of you have bright futures, become tremendously successful, lead our next generation with courage and humility. Good luck, and may you all prosper. Thank you.
Good evening, school board members, Dr. Boone, administrators, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and all of my fellow classmates in the class of 2016. My name is Ariane Chapman, and it is my pleasure to introduce our next speaker, the class of 2016 Salutatorian, one of my best friends, Io Clark. Io is a diligent, amiable member of the class of 2016. She has spent 4 years at Norview in the Leadership Center of the Science and Engineering and has served as the historian in the National Honor Society, as well as co-captain of varsity field hockey team. This August, she will begin her college education at Virginia Commonwealth University to study biomedical engineering. Please join me in welcoming my friend, Io Clark.
Good afternoon, school board members, Dr. Boone, administrators, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and the reason we're here today, the class of 2016. First and foremost, on behalf of the class of 2016, I would like to thank each and every person in this audience. Parents, grandparents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, friends, and teachers. Along this 4-year ride, and for most of you, years before it began, you've been our support systems. You have been there to offer a piece of advice, unlimited encouragement, a smile when it was needed, a helping hand, and unconditional love. None of us could have gotten here alone. They say that it takes a village to raise a child, some smaller or larger than others, but the continuous support from so many of you is the reason we all sit here today. So with all sincerity, I thank you. With that being said, my message here today is for everyone. A little over 3 years ago, in my freshman leadership class, my teacher, Ms. Arroyo, asked us to write a speech about passion. That request, although it seemed like it would be important only at that time, has stuck with me over these years. I racked my brain for a clear-cut answer on what my passion was, only to write my speech about how I enjoyed playing logic and puzzle games on the computer. It was lackluster, to say the least. It has become clear to me that my passion is so much more than my pastimes. It is defined by a complete and utter desire to immerse yourself into something you love. Imagine the things that it would be painful to live without doing, like eating ice cream or scrolling through your timeline, but more importantly, things that add meaning to your life. Those are your passions. When you are truly passionate about something, you know without a doubt that it's what you should be devoting yourself to. I'm going to tell you a story about my godbrother, Darius Jones. Some of you may know him. He played football here at Norview and graduated in the class of 2012. I am telling you about him because he is a perfect example of what it means to have a passion and to pursue it with courage and conviction. His talents in football while he was here at Norview were no mystery, and unsurprisingly, he was offered a full ride to the University of Richmond to play. Everyone was certain that this was the route that he would take because it only made sense. Everyone but him, that is. He decided for himself that the University of Richmond was not where he belonged, despite what anyone else believed. He went against the naysayers and turned down his scholarship at Richmond to pursue his passion for film at New York University, and just last month he graduated in NYU's class of 2016 with a degree in film and television. The undertones of this story that I want you to take away are the powers of conviction and courage. No one, no matter their age, circumstances, or difficulties, should be afraid to do what they love. This is true even when everyone around them is convinced otherwise. If you know that no matter what, you should be doing what you love, whether it be lab research or making films or playing baseball or teaching or in the military, then do so shamelessly and with enthusiasm. Nelson Mandela said that there is no passion to be found in playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. One of the things I consider myself to be passionate about are the sciences and mathematics. As I take the next step to integrate myself into a college campus, a part of me is terrified. Much of that fear stems from being uncertain about the major and career I will pursue, and whether or not I will be capable of loving what I am doing. However, I am comforted by the fact that in one way or another, I will have the power to choose according to my passion. I can decide for myself what route is best for me. To the class of 2016, I challenge you, if you have not done so already, to first identify your greatest passions and then see to it that you operate in them, for they will become your purpose. Thank you.
Good evening, school board members, Dr. Boone, administrators, distinguished guests, faculty and staff, family and friends, and all of my fellow classmates in the class of 2016. My name is Nia Yasmin Tariq, and it is my honor to introduce our next student speaker and the class of 2016 valedictorian, my friend Joshua Munden. Joshua is a strong, focused member of the class of 2016. Joshua is a student in the Leadership Center for the Sciences and Engineering. His schedule was filled with AP courses, but he also participated in multiple varsity sports. During his 4 years at Norview, Joshua has been a dedicated student leader. He co-founded an after-school science club at Norview Middle School and served as team captain in the varsity wrestling and cross-country teams. In the fall, he will travel to Long Island to attend Stony Brook University. Please join me in welcoming my friend, Joshua Munden.
I would like to say good afternoon to our school board members, Dr. Boone, administrators, distinguished guests, faculty, staff, family, friends, and to the powerful faces of the class of 2016. I'm really happy to be here right now. This is one of those rare days in our lives where everything falls perfectly into place, even if it's only for just a moment. Tomorrow, you may be wondering what's next, but today, you have all of the answers. One of the most important questions you will be faced with as you walk off the stage and into the rest of your life is, who am I? It feels like 4 years in high school should be enough time to answer such a simple question, but this question is anything but straightforward. It's more of a trick question, since we change every day and it can never be answered the same way twice. If you think about it, it would be really convenient for the world if we were the same people our whole lives. There would be no new issues to address or problems to solve. Every friendship and hobby would last forever, and we would forget the word goodbye. But that's just not how it works. Life is a river with a strong current. We'll all be pushed away from the things we know as we walk through life, but it's only because we're being pulled towards something new. Hopefully something better. Certainly something that will change the way you answer, "Who am I?" My freshman year, I felt like I had to answer a lot of questions about who I was and who I would be. Like, "Josh, are you going to stay in the leadership program? Munden, are you going to wrestle all 4 years?" It was obvious how I was supposed to answer, but things never go exactly as they're planned. I had always been taught how important it is to set goals and keep myself on track, but the further I went down the track, the more I realized that it never really existed in the first place. It was more like a story with a happy ending that I kept telling myself until I believed it. I thought if I followed the trail of breadcrumbs I laid out for myself, I could never go wrong. But we all know how that worked out for Hansel and Gretel. I used to be a lot more stubborn than I am now, and it was really hard for me to admit that things weren't lining up with the storyboard I made for myself, especially after I lost my passion for wrestling. It's difficult to turn your back on something that you're good at, something you're expected to do. I had been team captain, MVP, and even a team manager when I was injured, but I couldn't do it anymore. I heard so many other things calling my name: academics, music, people, but wrestling had gone silent. I was getting swept away by the river. It really shouldn't have been that surprising that when I was 17, I felt differently about something I loved when I was 13. But I felt like I was letting everyone down by changing. I was stuck to the answer I gave in the 9th grade. My coaches and teammates had invested so much in me. They believed in me. I tried to trace my way back to how I used to be, but time had eaten up the trail of breadcrumbs I left behind. The night before a wrestling tournament, I couldn't sleep, but maybe I would have if I knew that my next match would be my last. I couldn't stop shaking from the anxiety, and when I told my coaches how I felt, I could see the disappointment in their eyes. After my match, I hid in the locker room and broke down. I never felt so alone. Some of my teammates came looking for me and talked me through everything. They told me to follow my heart and believe in myself the same way they believed in me. What my brothers did made me realize how much they cared about me and how important they are to me. And it hurt that much more when I knew I had to say goodbye. But it's called a goodbye for a reason. I've never been stronger or happier than I have been since that day. Even though I was moving on, I took the team with me. So what does this mean for you? I mean to say that it is okay to change. If you spent years at vocational school and found out that it's just not for you, allow yourself to change. If you've discovered a passion to serve in the military after preparing to go to college, allow yourself to change. Wherever the current takes you, your loved ones will send you off like a proud vessel. On your journey, remember that everyone you've ever met has had an effect on you. They've taught you lessons that will stay with you for the rest of your life. Those memories and feelings will be passed down to your children and then to your children's children. And in that way, every tear of our goodbyes is just a drop of water in this river. And with that in mind, it makes me very happy to say goodbye and good luck to the Norview class of 2016.
Good afternoon. It is with great pleasure to announce the scholarship amounts and awards for the 2015-16 school year. Norview High School students were awarded a grand total of $18 million this school year. Congratulations to all scholarship award recipients, and good luck.
At this time, I'll begin awarding diplomas to our honor candidates and class officers on the stage. Because we are recording, if the noise level should get too loud, I will step to the side of the podium and wait for the noise to calm. We want every student's name to be heard. Dr. Boone and Mr. Jordan, if you would please join me for the presentation of diplomas. Mrs. Tutton and Miss Armstead, if you would assist me at the podium.
Joshua David Munden. Ayo Mariama Clark. Nia Yasmin Tariq. Rihanna Brissette Piscopis. Ariane Lene Chapman Smith. Nancy Lynn. Ambrose Din. Isaiah Daniels Duplessis. Danielle Daria Bertolfo. Henry Thomas Blaylock IV. Seth Schwab. Anna Marvette Parker. Jamar Marquise Dover. Shania Angelique Birch. Juniella Pena. Helena Maria Zirkle. Destiny Alexia Taylor Moyler. Colin Ryan Johnson. Raheem Isaiah Taylor. Rachel Louise Ward. Annette Crystal Kazmierski. Gio Albert Serrano Mirador. Taylor Rose Anderson. Jalen Dijon Frazier. Emmy Durack. Bryce Alexander Gatling. Claude Stanley Hamlin Jr. Jasmine Sade Parker. Jasmine Marie Shivers. Leah Kiana Perez. Raphael Stanek. Shanoa Alexis Manter. Miana Nicole Willis. Lauren Elizabeth Roth. Cameron Gabriel Payne. Robert Jordan Jones. Samantha Nicole Muncie. Desiree Amani Peters. Drexler Ilagan Hogan. Angel Marie Shue. Joy Lynn Swan.
Julian Everett Banks. Lorraine Berry Figueroa. Annalyn Knox Beeson. Donnell Ira Blanco. Elijah Alexander Blue. Kristen Faith Boone. Catherine Rose Brazy. Matthew Ryan Brightman. Sierra Jasmine Britt. Nakia Andromeda Brown. Alyssa Kayla Capizola. Jamia Nicole Queen. Cassie Chantrell Robertson. Jonay Nicole Roberson. Heaven Giovanni Nicola Daniel. Kiera Chanel Hancock. Margaret Lynn Guyon. Shakira Lanisha Floyd. Tanisha Lavon Nicole Matthews. Ayana Tanae Cooper. Jacob Devon McCord. Levi Melchia Dent. Christian James Carter. Destiny Montega Cobb. Edison Lucine Kudal. Andrea Monique Davis. Elvis Garcia Baru. Travis Robert Halstead. Jessica Lee Harlow. Shaquelle Grace Harold. Allison Marie Harris. Tyler Edward Hawthorne. Carrie Jane Herrick. Gabrielle Lynn Reed. Christine Elizabeth Lyons. Tiara Renee Kellum. Keziah Zipporah Carey. Brianna Bianca Daly. Deshanae Abrielle Houston. Kayla Monet Jernigan. Raven Leanne Johnson. Nicholas Mark Cosea. Madison Alana Komar. Ingram Andrews Kuhlman. Jordan Brianna Landry. Sean Michael Loggins. Tariq Ade Love. Hunter Wayne Martin. Victor Ronald Maz. Alexis Michelle Mejia. Mark Anthony Mitchell Collins. Ariana Cameron Person. Ariana Nishay Pitts. Joshua Leland Porter. Okay. William Alexander Portillo. Aaron Jordan Powell. Taisha Yvonne Roman. Nyla Janae Rowe. Lawton Bubba Reese. Alicia Kyra Danielle Scott. Brianna Renee Scott. Kanisha Nicole Scott. Amari Jamal Sebron. Sophia Silvers. Paul T. Sison. Corinne Page Smith. Joy Leola Snowden. Shelby Marie Stewart. Ramel Matthias Terrio. April Nicole Terrio. Kelsey Ann Thomas. Imani Tynes McLean. Jose Villegas III. Tanisha Washington. Angel Deshina Whitfield. Ariana Deneen Wilson. Nashay Jasmine Wilson.
Mitchell James Wright. Davion Marquand Adkins. Ricardo Enrique Alegria. Amber Dawn Alexander. Alexis Ariana Año Nuevo. Tyshawn Lamont Asbell. Trayvon Marquise Barnes. Romeo Anthony Bassig. Stephanie Marie Baxter. Michaela DeEleanor Belfield. Halea Nichelle Jaisel Benson. Amani Shemaine Bowman. Jaquan Jason Boyce. Shaquel Dante Bradley. Damaya Amani Brickhouse. Zakia Nashira Broadwater. Gabrielle Antoinette Ariana Brown. Angel Marie Bryant. Jakara Marche Burns. Deja Nashe Butts. Joseph Jaquan Butts. Alina Rachel Canadoy. Alicia Renee Canadoy. Diamond Leona Campbell. Kanae Rochelle Carpenter. Daquan DeAndre Carney. Giselle Genevieve Carrasco. Bridges Lynn Charity. Nigel Bertram Charlton. Stephanie Cassandra Cheek. Alicia Tierra Cheeks. Keshanta Latice Christian. Destiny Alexis Clinkscales. Naeem Bryant Cole. Brianna Shanice Collier. Jeremiah Tyreek Cooper. Malik DeJour Copeland. Robert James Kopp. Alexis Nicole Corprew. Liz Mayette Koss. Fanique Michelle Covington. Tyree Raquel Crandall. Lance Dion Cropper.
Can you say junior at the end? Yeah.
Darrell Jean Daniel Jr. Joshua May Cuffey. Brian Ethan Daniels. Kiera Veronica Linda Darden. Andy Ayana Davis.
Russell Charles Hefner III.
Russell Charles Hefner III. Nicole Tiana Davis. Tyjuan Akeem Davis. Cameron Jaleel Dean. Catherine E. Dela Cruz. Kelly Lynn Dickens. Nicole Ann Dickens. Stephanie Faith Diego. Martez Stephen Downer.
Ryan William Duke. Micah Eclarino. Craig Harrell Edwards Jr. Jakayla Nashay Ensley. Christian Epps. Christopher Irvin. Precious Hannah Irvin. Michael Wayne Irvin Jr. Cornay Travell Felton. Chauncey Rodon Farabee. Alyssa Dawn Ferguson. Odalis Giselle Flores Sanchez. Amani Ariel Floyd. Danesha O'Shea Ford. Jeremiah Lee Frank. Tariq Eric Franklin. Armani Freeman. Devon Dante Harris. Cordero Lamont Harris. Zabria Tamika Harrell. Antoinette Monet Hamill. Tatiana Hawkins. Cordasia Nicole Graham. Curtis Lee Gowans Jr. Quentin Andre Goodman. Brooke Jane Jadzinski. Charles Lamarcus Garrett. Elena Yarizel Gallo. Kiera Nicole Heron. Jade Hines. Alexis Lene Hinkle. Anthony Hinton. Leon Tai Ho. Stephen Troy Hobbs. Brittany Jashay Holly. Troy Christopher Holmes. Christopher Riley Horton. Mia Renee Hurd. Darius Anthony Hurdle. Jewel Ikel Inge. Sierra Shante Jackson. Janicia Michelle Ivani Jackson. Toro Shaman Jackson Jr. Tyreek Stefan Jenkins.
You say Darrell DJ Johnson?
Darrell DJ Johnson Jr. Elizabeth Denise Jessica Johnson. Serenity Nicole Johnson. Ashaya Jones. Micaiah Shamise King. Deja Nayland Jordan. Caitlin April Laree Kearney. Deja Ananda Keese. Michael Eugene Kelly Jr. Brendan Richard Kelly. Dominique Antonio Kent. Ketron Rashad Ketter. Cassie Sheralima Knight. Caitlin Janae Knight. Fatima Daniela Linez. Alize Shakira Renee Lassiter.
Alden Najee Latham. Destiny Nicole Nettles. Latrell Anitra Lee. Jordan McKinley Leroy. Alicia Marie Lucy. Dante Tyrell Lindsay. Dondre Malik Lindsay. Amy Elizabeth Lonnie Lopez. Navon Lowndes. Elisa Irene Loveland. Anaya Nashay Mack. Tazelle Martin. Shelly Jarlicia Mathis. Dustin Avery Matthews. Daniel Roberts McCann. Kevin Ganya McCauley. Leah Nicole McFarland. Jelena Courtney Meredith. Kedra Lanisha Miller. Jasmine Elise Mitchell. Joan Escobar. Alicia Elizabeth Moon. Miriam Paige Moore. Shania Tiana Moorings. Imagine Giselle Christine Mortley. Andrea Newton. Manuel Angel Ortiz Jr. Patrick Lee Owens. Christian Latrell Parker. Israel Ascension Perez. Wilvania Latisse Perry. William Allen Perkins Phillips. Christopher Lee Pizarro. Deshane Laquanda Poole. Jarvis Rayshawn Pope. Lauren Crystal Ellen Porter. Emily Rose Potts. Kamar Laquan Reguette. Kiera Chanel Reese. Kevin Lawrence Reaver. Laurel Rashawn Reed Jr. Charles Leonard Reed V. Brian Michael Retigas. Myron Peter Richards. Jacob Matthew Riffey. Maxine Renee Robinson. Deshaun Trammell Rogers. Khalil James Anthony Rome. Mildy Sherlene Santos Roque. Brighton Samaj Ruff. Ricky Russell. Caleb Henry Rushchat. Gabriel Edward Rushchat. Austin John Wallace Ruth. Shamisha Renee Sampson. Tashawn Catrice Sanders. Daniel Shea Scarano. Tanya Naima Shepard. Shakira Monet Ship. Merche Veronica Skinner. Daya Nigeria Slaughter. Ramel Smith. Alonda St. Germain. Kiana Aisha Starks. Tiana Giovanni St. John. Takia Monique Jackson Hodges. Sharayla Danea Stevens.
Michaela Marie Stevens. Malcolm Stevens. Trajan Stewart. Lamont Deshaun Stewart Jr. Kayshana Andrea Stemfield. Raven Elisha Simone Stone. Adabisi Aaron Stratton. Sharonda Freeman Sykes. Marcus Alexander Taggart. Dortreus Tatum. Christopher Toby Tatterson. Jermaine Anthony Taylor Jr. Richard Courtney Taylor. Jonathan Isaiah Thomas. James Dylan Twitty. Catherine Samantha Valentine. Alyssa Ashley Reyes Vasquez. Nicholas Xavier Vasquez. Oropa Amia Walker. Javier Braxton Walker. Daryl Devon Waku. Raven Simone Waku. Ayana Isis Walters. Brianna Lagretta Walton. Mark Anthony Glossinger. Deja Monet Warren. Ahmad Devon Washington. Radeja Washington. Sean Tarwan Washington Jr. Devin Cameron Watford. Emily Catlin Watkins. Miracle Fatoria Witherspoon. Cameron Nicole Wheeler. Stephen Joseph Wheeler. Avery Delano White. Natasha Lehana Whitfield. Bianca Maria Wilkins. Janera Willard. Andrew Williams. Nitrous Niel Williford. Samad Tasir Wilson. DeAnthony Ayon Winfield. Asia Jashelle Woolard. Ernest Christopher Wright. Alyssa Lene Wyckoff. Ariana Danielle Wynn. Michelle Traciana Yates.
Dr. Boone, if you'd please join me at the podium. As principal of Norview High School, I certify that all members of the class of 2016 seated before you have successfully met and completed all the state and local requirements necessary for graduation. And just wait.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Staley, parents, family, friends, staff, and most importantly, the class of 2016. I am honored in my role as superintendent that by the virtue of the authority vested in me, the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Norfolk, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto pertaining, I hereby declare this class of 2016 graduates of Norview High School